All right, we are going to try take two at this live stream. I am so sorry about that. The power surged and we lost connection there for a while. That is the first time I've ever had anything like that happen on a live. So now I feel like I am fully initiated into the club because everybody says with the live, anything can happen. And boy, oh boy, is that absolutely true. All right. I did delete the other video just because it really was just a few minutes long. So if you are seeing this, welcome and thank you for taking time to join me. And yay, we're back. I persevered through some challenges. It's been a hectic, busy day, but a super fun day for sure. I am day 17 on my triple B and E adventure and have a lot of things that I'm wanting to do in the next couple of weeks and as I progress through this 90-day challenge. I did mention in the last segment that I had a fantastic breakfast. I took some leftover chuck steaks and I cut them up, put them in a skillet with some butter, and then put fried eggs over them. It was absolutely delicious. Really, really enjoyed that meal. This week, I also made breakfast or made brisket. That was amazing. We did that in the sous vide, and I totally want to make that again because I'm really enjoying it. So, this challenge for Triple B and E, I have been doing things differently. I have been eating new meats, new cuts of meats, even if they are beef, and just exploring being more creative instead of getting stuck in a rut with just ground beef, eggs, and bacon and eating different things. I know I am looking forward to Easter on Sunday because we have a beautiful leg of lamb in the freezer that I cannot wait to enjoy as I do really like lamb. So I may vlog that day. I haven't fully decided yet. It's been a big week of me just trying to get work done and trying to get everything ready to launch my business, which I did officially launch today. So, Sarah's Joyful Journeys LLC is officially open for health coaching. So, you can go check out the video that came out earlier today if you're interested. But that's all I'm going to mention here, as this is about me sharing my journey back to health and things like that. So while it does play a role into my business, this channel is not specifically about my business. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very excited. It's definitely going to be a long road ahead, but it is going to be a journey that I am looking forward to doing and trying out. But over the next couple of weeks, I definitely have some new meats that I want to try that I'm a little bit nervous about. The experiment with yak went really, really well. Matt and I are also still working on a video and eating through everything. So we'll give you a review probably Sunday or Monday of our experience with the Good Chop box. So far, it's okay. Not super happy with everything in it. The bacon, especially, had sugar in it, and that was not ideal. And of course, it's not one of those things that's declared right up front when you're looking at it. So I had no idea. And I ordered 3 packages of bacon. I also didn't like that it was sold in 12-ounce packages. I prefer 16 because oftentimes I find they charge you for 12 what they would charge you for 16, and I'd rather have the extra few ounces. But that is pretty much everything that has been going on just schedule wise the past few days. And I'm hoping now that I've gotten a lot of things done. I still have some things to still work on, but I do need to get back to my schoolwork because I have put it on the back burner and I am a little bit behind. And we have a group project that we have to do, and I'm doing research for that I've got to do this weekend. Plus, I have to catch up on some assignments and things like that I've missed. But hopefully next week we have no class And my plan is to catch up as much as I possibly can on my days off and through the rest of the week. I'm just going to take a little bit of a breather that because I've just been working so hard and I want just a little bit of downtime. But today was pretty good at work. I had calls. We got a lot of calls, but we also had a lot of downtime, which was really nice. So I was able to read a huge chunk of Word D. I probably have about 70 pages left. And if I wanted to, I could probably power through that book tonight. So I will probably do that as well. One thing that I am going to be starting tomorrow, it's in the living room, otherwise I show you. I got some body bands and I have booty bands, and I subscribed to an app through the company Arena Strength, and I'm going to be giving that a test because one thing that I know that I need to do, I've got the nutrition part down, and I do feel best when I'm eating just meat and salt. Um, Ruminant meats, of course, are the biggest part of that. And I've noticed that shift since I've stopped eating as much vegetables, things like that. I'm feeling more energy and feeling better. Will I always stay just as a carnivore? Probably not, because I know for me it's not sustainable because I do enjoy avocados and I do enjoy salads and things like that. And I do want to incorporate them back into my life. But for now, I think while I get back to working towards my actual goals, which I still have a bunch of weight that I want to lose, I still want to lose 60 to 80 more pounds, really a lot closer to 80 than 60. I've done fantastic. I'm very happy with where I am compared to where I was, but I still have more work that I want to do for me. And one of the biggest things for me is I need to incorporate strength training. This is an area where I just struggle so much with it. It's not always fun. It's not always pleasant. And I just don't like to do it. So I did get those body bands and those booty bands and subscribe to their app so that I can have workouts and things like that. They have challenges and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that will really drive me to really work on my physical strength, because my physical strength is what's going to carry me into those older things. It's not just about the food that I'm eating. That piece is locked in and solid and has been for a while, but I'm still not getting to my goals. And I think it definitely has to do with building more muscle so that I can turn over more insulin and I can start losing more fat. Um, and strength is just important anyway. It's we just need it. And the older we get, the harder it can be to build muscle. We do have to have more protein and things like that. It is not impossible. I know there's a lot of things out there that suggest that building muscle as you get older is complicated and hard to do. And while it may take extra time and there may be more challenges with it, it is definitely not impossible. With that said, I do want to go ahead and say that I am not a licensed healthcare provider, and I'm just sharing my thoughts on my journey and information that I've gleaned. You, of course, need to do your own research and follow up with your medical team if you are facing things like that. But yeah, so strength training is going to be my biggest challenge and just getting back into more movement. When I was at Disney, I used to walk a whole lot and I was outside all the time. I was moving constantly. And of course, while I'm very happy to have a different job and a different career focus in my current day job, it's a desk job. And I don't get to move as much as I would like to. So I've got to get back to that. And I also have space challenges because we live in an apartment and my apartment is small. So that's why I was very excited to go ahead and get the strength bands and give those a try. I think I'm planning a video to go over what those look like and talk about them, talk about some of the routines that are in the app, and kind of sort of give like a review on it because I found that it was a reasonably affordable thing. And I'm not associated with them. I'm not sponsored by them. I spent my own money on it. So if I do give a review, it's going to be from, hey, I found this helpful or I didn't find it helpful. But at this point, I'm pretty excited to try and give it a go because I really need to work on my strength. It's not where I want it to be, especially like my core strength. And then, of course, I still have trouble with my right hand and wrist. The pain is gone since I had surgery. It's been almost a year. It's hard to believe that. I'm about 4 months away from that. It was in July. It was the beginning of July that I had that surgery. But I do need to work on strengthening that still because I can't open jars the way I used to be able to do. And I like to be able to open jars. The other thing that I've noticed as I've aged is I've had more problems with my feet. And so I want to focus on foot mobility as well and building strength and flexibility in all of my joints. So it's not going to be just strength for me. It's going to be working on that flexibility and mobility type pieces back. They are the struggle area for me for sure. I have done much better with sleep and stress are getting much better and dialed in. So I appreciate that. So it seems like the piece that I have to focus on most is the one that I naturally just don't want to do. I'm being honest. I would rather sit around and read a book. And that doesn't work if I want to be mobile and active. And I love being active. I love going for hikes and going out for walks and things like that. But I do need to get that strength piece back as well. Well, if you are present and watching, go ahead and leave a comment if you have any questions about Triple B&E or the journey that I'm on or any suggestions for new meats to try. I would love to hear that and you can comment on that and I will hopefully be able to get more stuff tried. I do have goat in the freezer and I'm very nervous about that one because I've heard it's a strong flavor and I don't really enjoy strong flavors. So everybody kept telling me to season it well, and seasoning it well means more than salt. So I'm not quite sure when I'm going to try it or if on that particular day that I try that meal, I'm going to go ahead and allow the spices in. But it is something that I do want to try. My husband says he loves goat, but he's only ever had it with rice and a bunch of seasonings. So he honestly can't tell me if it would be good with just salt on it. And since he can't, it makes me even more nervous for that at this point as well. Well, I think that I have pretty much run out of things to talk about. I did get some new plants today. I got some new rare ones in, and I got my dream plant, or one of my dream plants, which is a Syngonium elbow, and I'm super excited. I will have some pictures that I will post later, and of course, they will end up on my other channel, which is which is Joyful Planted Journeys. So if you haven't subscribed to that one and you're interested in following along with my plant journey, definitely go ahead and check that out because I will be having more videos coming there soon. But it's a lovely Thursday evening right before Easter. I know that everybody is busy getting ready for Easter, and I wish you all have a wonderful and joyful evening. And remember to find joy in your journey. And we're going to be back live again next week for another BBB check-in on Thursday. I will see you guys then. Bye for now.